Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. We are from the group 1. Let me introduce myself and my friends to you. My name is Diva Febiola, student number 017.
My name is Vina Aprilia, student number 006.
My name is Sephia Febrianti, student number 015.
My name is Rifka Nurmalitasari, student number 021.
My name is Meri Faturrohmah, student number 024.
My name is Meidito Adiluhung, student number 026.
Well, today we want to present about biological, physical, and chemical control of plant pathogens. Okay, the first speaker is Maya.
Definition of pathogens. Pathogens are living organisms which are mostly equal and capable of causing disease in plant or plant. These microorganisms include fungi, bacteria, viruses, mycoplasma, nematodes, spiroplasma, and Rickettsia. Types and why of pathogen attack plant. There are several types of pathogens that can attack plants, namely bacteria, fungi, nematodes, and viruses.
Biological control of pathogens. Biological control is the use of microorganisms aimed at controlling plant pest organism or OPT. As for the activities in biological control, namely the provision of antagonistic microorganisms with certain treatments aimed at increasing the activity of soil microorganisms, including the provision of organic matter, so that the antagonistic microorganisms become highly active in the soil. From a practical point of view, biological control can be divided into two. First, the introduction of natural enemies that are not found in the pest-infested area. Two, artificially increasing the number of individual natural enemies that already exist in certain areas that are infested with pests by manipulating so that the existing natural enemies can cause higher mortality for the pests you want to control. With biological control, which now includes control of animal pests, plant diseases, and with the biological control agent consists of the following elements: predator, parasitoids, pathogens, antagonists, and weed eaters.
Advantages and disadvantages of biological control. These advantages are as follows. 1. In scale of application by farmer, biological control, especially classical biological control, is a relative inexpensive control method. Number 2, biological control is a nature control method so that it is safe for the environment and human health. 3. Biological control does not encourage the occurrence of plant disease pathogen or weeds that are able to adapt to resist or withstand attack or controls carried out as can occur if chemical control. However, apart from these advantages, biological control also has limitations. Important limitations are as follows. 1. Biological control is not possible to eradicate target pests because the survival of biological control agent, especially classical biological control, is highly dependent of the availability of the target pest as food for its survival. Number 2, the effectiveness of biological control. generally takes a long time and is relative in terms of economic thresholds that must be determined beforehand. Number three, development of biological control is a job that requires the support of considerable resource in terms of expert, facility, fund, and time, and without any assurance of success.
Physical control of pathogens. Physical control is a pest control action that uses physical factors such as raising the temperature by burning, lowering the temperature by flooding, solarization by cell, trapping lights, and regulating lights and sound. Physical forms of pathogen control. Various forms of physical pest control of plants, including number 1, heat treatment. The example, the temperature is raised or blowing hot air into a closed room, for example, to control various types of warehouse space. Number 2, use of light traps. Many types of pests, especially imagonia, are attracted to light at night. These properties can be used to attract attention by making traps that come from the light around him or his surroundings using water, kerosene, oil, and others, as expected to be able to kill this insect. The light itself can come from candles, outdoor lamp, or kerosene or light bulbs. The light trap is suitable for pests that are active at night, such as stem borers and sting bugs. Number 3, barriers. Barriers are various forms of physical factor that can hinder or limit the movement of pests so they do not come to our attack planting area. For example, elevating the embankment so that certain pests cannot move to the other places. And the last, advantage and disadvantage of physical control. Advantage of physical control, first, does not cause pollution to the environment. And second, can be combined with other control methods. And disadvantage of physical control, first, requires a lot of energy, and last, cannot be done for large location continuously.
Chemical control of pathogens. Chemical plant disease control is the control of plant disease by using chemical compounds that are toxic to pathogens. The effectiveness of fungicide against pathogen requires laboratory scale testing. Basically, there are 3 ways to test fungicide in the laboratory. 1. Spores are germinated in water containing the fungicide to be tested. 2. Fungi are grown on a culture medium containing the fungicide to be tested. 3. Measure the respiration of the fungus under the influence of the fungicide to be tested.
The next is chemical pest control methods. Here are some ways of chemical pest control. There are fungicide, nematicide, bactericide, and herbicide. The first one is fungicides, come from the word fungus and caudeo. Fungicide to protect plants from killing pathogens before infecting them. There are 2 types of fungicide, namely chemical and plant-based fungicide, such as fungicide extract from neem seeds and cloves. And a bacteria is a pesticide to kill bacteria or viruses. One example of bactericide is tetrimycin, which is used to kill the CVPD virus that attacks citrus plants. Generally, bacteria that have attacked a plant are difficult to eradicate. Drugs are usually given immediately to other plants that are still healthy according to a certain dose. A nematicide is a chemical used to kill nematodes, a type of small worm that lives on plant roots. Nematicide are toxic to plants, so use them 3 weeks before the growing season. The last one is herbicide, are chemical compounds commonly used to eradicate weeds, which in agricultural land are nuisance plants whose presence is undesirable because they can become host for various types of pathogens that can cause disease in plants. Discussing about the chemical pest control method to the end of our presentation, we welcome of any suggestions, corrections, inputs, and questions relating to our topic. We deliver our best gratitude for your full attention during our presentation. Thank you. Good afternoon. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.